Hey guys, and welcome to the EU Gears Pro League Highlights Show. My name is Tony, and this week we have OB Alliance going up against EU's Finest once again, and Rated R going up against Regal once again. Can the two teams turn the tide of what we've seen happen last week, or is it just going to be the same old story?
Probably posture on this and make a decision on what to do, but keep an eye on the minimap in the top right corner. Number 4 and number 2 from EU's Finest, that's Craze and Phelpsy, standing up top, ready to make a rotation in whichever way they deem necessary. Crimson's in, Phelpsy though combining well. TJ will drop, the shots have gone come in. Crimson snaps onto J-Rage, who gets caught napping coming around the corner, and it is only Breaker and Saki able to answer back. Crimson's keeps on going though, and we've said that he's one of the best players in the league at the moment. He's not missing shots here through, and that's an elimination coming through in the blink of an eye for EU's Finest. 2-0 now against OB, and the floodgates just opened. Big fight coming in though. Flashes and the reinforcements coming in from EU's Finest. Crimson's going to find J-Rage. TJ does find Jack though, but they have to be quick here. OB Alliance, there's going to be somebody coming in behind. That's going to be Hydro. Now you've got to just clean up shop. They will get a hold of it. 5 seconds is all it's going to take now. OB Alliance will lose another round, and they are leaking them right now. 4-0 to EU's Finest.
It gets them a lot of kills. Hydro once again leading the way. 26-4. Fantastic job from him, and fantastic job from EU's Finest as they look to lock in this first map.
Hydron finds another, as does Phelpsy. Do they continue this streak? Breaker's the only one to answer back, and albeit only with one, that is as clean as you would like to see if you are an EU's Finest fan. 5-0 against OB Alliance. They made that look like a public game.
Trying to go for that quick cap, but in the end, I'm not sure it's going to pay out for them. They're going to potentially lose this one very, very quick. Ashen is trying to do his best, gets a break in. Domination ticking once again. Let's jump over to the A-Hill. See what we can do over here. J-Rage throws his smoke.
You gotta go.
In a very strange direction. I think trying to just block a little bit of damage there coming in from the B-Hill, but realistically, you need to be with your team there, mate. You need to be trying to get that decap.
Phelpsy.
And that's the flip there.
Yeah.
They've done just enough to delay OB. They lock it in just at the right time, and now they will win in about 20 seconds. Look at the kill feed as well.
Yeah.
Phelpsy just waiting. Gets one, tries to get the second, isn't able to. The Crimson's there to clean up behind him. Swarm will still win in about 20 seconds or so. Cog now flipping over, but the elimination's going to come through. That's going to be it. OB Alliance just like that. They're out. 4-0 now. EU's Finest. They're playing very, very well.
But look at the score in the top left corner. OB Alliance, it's too late to really do anything now. You need a wipe, or you need a domination. Neither one of those will come through. Just domination in complete and perfect form from EU's Finest. 5-0, 5-0. We said last week was a very, very close game. We could maybe see the same this week. And, well, I mean, we've seen the same as we've seen last week, but only in a different game. This is EU's Finest at their absolute best. 5-0, 5-0, as said, against OB Alliance. And, I mean, look at the scoreboard. Just a complete dominating win.
Dominating from EU's Finest once again, but let's see if Rated R continue their domination over Regal Reserve.
Good team shooting going on here. He is going to find Cougars eventually, and nicely done by Dragons, who will back on down. There's 2 members of Regal now pushing up, but the slaying seems to be going in the favour of Rated R once again. Oh, is it though? Zorkos is going to go down, but the Cog domination may just come through. Is there any time to actually get anything on the board here for Regal? No, it is not. For all they win the fight up top bridge.
So smart by Rated R.
Everything else going in Rated R's favour.
Dragons it is he's chasing. That's a dangerous push, to be honest with you, but has to do it. Cog will win. 10 seconds on the clock. Don't think anyone's going to be able to decap.
Well, it's going to be a closer round than it maybe should have been in the first place. Fractures is going to go down. There we go. That will be the end of the round. 4-0 to Rated R.
And it's looking like last week.
It is looking like last week, isn't it? That one was probably as close as we've seen. Looking for F as well. The kill's still going in their favour. Can they clean up pains here? The rest of Rated R here to have this party though. And they're all dropping, I tell you what. Regal Reserve are going to find another here. I don't think Dragons is going to get there in time. He is not. That is 2 quick rounds for Regal, and suddenly they're back in this game.
He needs to decap. E-Hill's definitely going to go in Rated R's favour, but Marsh does die. Is anyone there though? Where are these incens? They could have come in. They could have been clutch if you'd have just thrown the incens a bit earlier. Had to go back and get that cap though.
Still got a little bit of time here though. 25 seconds we need. Rated R
there
to
they
come
are.
off.
There's the incens.
He held on to it. Really good play out of Zorkos. Is anybody here for Rated R? It doesn't look like they are. A fantastic incend is what, in the end, wins the round for Regal Reserve. 3 in a row here through. Reader now trying to slow down this push. Will get one body shot in there, and we'll have to back on down. I would like to see him maybe just get the body shot in and run away. He's maybe went just a little bit too far. Fractures and Kodo are going to be in a position to try and get a hold of D here. The gunfight's though going in the favour of Rated R. The comeback was potentially on. It is done. It is dusted. It is over. That's 5-3. They will eventually close it out.
To kick things off.
Regal Reserve now need to do something special to get back into this round. It's a big push over towards A. It's not insurmountable by any stretch of the imagination, but Pains is going to push out, try and find some aggression, which he does so. Finds a kill alongside it. Physics. Not going to happen, buddy. Dragons will take him down. One cap is all that is needed. 2 seconds to tick over into the first round for Rated R. Back into this game. 2-1 now. Pains. Shotgun out now. Marsh is going to help him out, get the kill onto Fractures. Physics going to have to drop back on. Already dead. Rated R. It's looking like they may find 5 rounds in a row against Regal Reserve once again, but that's without answer from Regal Reserve last week. This time they have definitely been at the races a little bit more, but just not quite enough to match the pace of Rated R, who have once again been fantastic when they've been on it. A couple of rounds, I said that Regal Reserve made it a little bit interesting, but barring a miracle, this is 5-2 Rated R.
Yeah, you'd think so, right? That's for sure. I mean, the kills have kind of stalled for Regal Reserve as well.
They have. Physics has to get something going here. Marsh is going to drop. It has to be a push on E, and it has to be a push all the way through D, but look at the kills. They're all in Rated R's favor. Reader is there to try and spoil the party, but this one's already kicked off for Rated R. 5-2, 5 rounds in a row in the second map. They get it done in pretty comfortable fashion in the end. I said Regal Reserve did make it a little bit more interesting, but not interesting enough to bother Rated R. 2 weeks, 2 wins over Regal Reserve.
After back-to-back wins, EU's finest and Rated R sit at the tippity top of the Pro League standings here in Europe, with Regal Reserve and Obey Alliance needing a win soon. Can they get one? EGL.tv/live every Monday at 6 PM for the European Gears Pro League.